All right, so we're going to go over the homework that you guys just had. You're going to climb up 26 steps and then climb down 9. Oh, and before we get too far, we got our special guest, Mr. Walutes, with us today.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, they can't respond. Yes, and Mrs. Walutes?
Rodriguez, are you taping?
No, yes, sort
Rodriguez.
of.
Is he still remote in attendance this
Yes.
morning?
Guys, do you have to go through this at home when you're being interrupted? We're going to
I
get back to
apologize.
this and really try to focus, okay?
All right. Write a numerical expression. So we want to write the problem and then solve it. So you climb up 26 steps and then climb down 9. So you could write 26 minus 9 because climbing down is negative. Or you could write 26 combined with a negative 9 like that. All right? And when you get your answer, you get 17. Does that sound right, Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
17 sounds good. All right. You earn 100.
$100.
Then you spend 62. I could also write just minus 62. You earn 35.
Right.
And then spend 72. I could write plus negative 72, but
Right.
I think the easiest way to start this problem, Mr. Lewis, is to combine the positives.
Okay. So that would be 135.
Excellent. And now I'm going to combine the negatives. So I'm going to do that over here.
Seems to be 134.
Look at this guy. 134. But they're negatives, right?
Right.
So now I got 135 positives.
Right.
I got 134 negatives.
Right.
And I combine those, and what do I get?
1.
Shabam.
And that's really telling me that I should really learn how to use my money much more wisely.
Much more wisely, yes. All right, so we're going to do some basic problems here, guys, and see how we do. All right, first problem, negative 8 minus 3. We're going to combine the negatives. Remember, you got 8 negatives and 3 negatives. That makes a total of 11 negatives. All right, if I've got 6 positives and 6 negatives, what happens, Mr. Lewis?
It's I would call it a push, but it's 0.
Opposites cancel to make 0. All right, 12 negatives combined with 17 negatives.
I have minus 29.
29 negatives in all. Okay, here we go. I got 9 positives and I got 11 negatives. So think, on a number line, I'm going this way 9.
Right.
And then I'm going this way 11. I'm going way more negative than positive.
Right.
But
so
not too
I
much,
would
guess.
think that would be a negative 2.
Yeah, you go back. You 9 cancels and you have 2 more negatives than positives.
Okay.
All right. 4 negatives combined with 6 negatives is
Negative 10.
10 negatives.
Okay.
18 basically combined with a negative 17. If you look at that and just say 18 minus 17
Is 1.
is 1. That's correct. All right, Mr. Ludis, do you see anything that would cancel in this problem?
I see the negative 8 and the negative 11.
No, they don't cancel. I'm looking for something that cancels.
Oh, cancel. I'm sorry. The negative 8 and the positive 8.
Yeah, I could combine the negatives, right? But if I have opposites, they're going to cancel, right? To make 0, I'm just left with negative 11 hanging out there all by itself.
All right.
You
I
get
was
that?
feeling comfortable there, but now
right.
but now I'm back again.
Number 10. I think the best way, you could go left to right, right to left, but I think combining your positives is the easiest in this case because 12 plus 3 is
15.
15. And if I combine 7 negatives with 8 negatives, I get
15.
15 negatives. So if I have 15 positives and 15 negatives,
I have 0.
you get 0. They cancel each other out. Do you
I'm
see anything
feeling-
that would cancel? You feel better?
I'm feeling good about myself.
All right. Number
11, I see.
Look at this guy. He's taking over.
I see number 15. I'm sorry, a negative 15, and the positive 15 would cancel each other out.
Look at this guy, and we're left with 7.
All right.
All right. Number 12. How about I do one, you do one?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. 0 minus 11. You just have negative 11. The 0 doesn't really do anything there. All right, Mr. Lewis, how would you like to do number 13?
Okay. Ooh, you know what? I'm a little concerned here. I have a negative 5 and a negative 4. Can I make that the negative 9?
You can
combine those.
The
and make it a
negative 9. Yes. You can combine those.
And then I have the positive 6. So if I'm on the number line, I go up and then
6.
back.
And you
Much
go
more will be a negative 3.
Yeah, you go back 3 more in the negative direction. So negative 3. Good job. Now we're saying we could also like do positives, negatives, but for right now, good enough, right?
Right.
Okay. Do you see stuff that would cancel?
I see. Right off the bat, I see the negative 5 and a negative 16.
Okay, you could do that, but
or I can go to the negative 5 and the plus 5,
Yeah.
and that would cancel.
cancels. Do you
So-
see anything else that would cancel?
The 16, negative 16, and the positive 16.
Check that out. So we're only left with what, everybody?
A plus 8
8.
or 8.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Well, thank you.
Okay, without adding, tell whether it'd be positive, negative, or 0. So for number 15, we're going to say Do I have more positives or do I have more negatives?
I would say it's more positive.
So my answer would be just positive because I have more positives,
Right. I
right?
don't have to know the number. I just have
Right.
to tell you. Okay.
Number 16. I've got negatives and I've got negatives.
So
And if I'm adding the negatives, I'm just going to get
a negative.
negative, right? It's like I spend, right? Here, did I spend more money or did I have more money or gain more money?
I spent more money.
So that's going to put you in the negative. All right. Very good. Okay, we're evaluating the expression for negative 12. So basically, we're putting negative 12 in every place where we see the end. So I got negative 12 plus 8. I got negative 12 plus negative 5. And I've got 12 plus negative 12. Okay, so Mr. Walutes, negative 12 plus 8.
That's going to be a -4.
Because I've got more negatives than positives.
Right.
Right? And if I'm on negative 12 and I'm going positive 8, I'm going toward 0, right?
Right. Which
So
would take me to that -4.
negative 4, yep. 12 negatives and 5 negatives?
That would make -17.
17 negatives, very good. And if I've got 12 positives and 12 negatives, well,
That's going to give me 0.
check it out. You were on a roll. Donut. That is made a donut.
Oh, yeah.
I like donuts. I promised donuts to the class the other day. And I even said to the kids online, if they win at the game show, I'd send them donuts in the mail.
I kind of like the colored sprinkles.
Okay, we can do that. Watch this. Check this out. Through the power of this.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
Moving on. Okay, 7 negatives and 5 positives. That is 2. Negative 2. I've got 3 positives and 6 negatives. That is negative 3. Now, question for Mr. W. What's bigger, negative 2 or negative 3?
I would say a -2 is bigger.
Why? Could you prove that?
Because it's, I
no,
was
you
just,
keep going. You're going to say it.
okay, it's closer to positive than the -3.
Or you could just say it's closer to 0, right?
Right, okay,
Closer
right,
to
right,
0. I
okay,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, I get that now.
Okay, let's check this one out. 4 positives and 9 negatives makes negative 5. This guy I'm going to do, I'm just going to go this way. 6 minus 7. I passed 0, right?
Right,
So I'm going negative, that's negative 1.
right.
And if I combine negative 1 with negative 4, I get negative 5. So check that out. These are equal. Okay, Mr. Lewis, if an elevator goes up 15 floors, I'm going to do it up here, goes up 15 floors, bang, that's a positive 15. Then goes down 9, right? Down 9, that's a negative.
Right.
Then up 11, plus 11. And then down 19. Oh my gosh.
You're getting me scared.
Yeah, it's all over the place. So I'm going to write this as a numerical expression. 15 minus 9 plus 11 minus 19. What do we think? Net change. Some kids are going to say, what does net mean? That just means overall, where are you at? Okay? Like we talked about net yardage in a football game. After all the positive and negative yards combined, where are you? So 15... I'm going to actually combine that with the other positive and find out how much positive we have.
So 15 plus 11
Is
equal to 26.
26. So I went up a total of 26.
Right.
Okay. And negative 9 and negative 19. I'm going to combine those negatives the same way. I'm going to add them because I'm going in the same direction.
That would be negative 28.
Yeah.
So
So
our net,
did I go up more or down more?
you went down more.
How much more did I go down?
2.
So my answer, my net change would be negative 2 there.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right, and the last one, you got stocks going up and down, but they started at 37. So let's start on 37. During the day, it went up 3. Oh, sorry, sloppiness. Down 3, up 1, down 7, and up 4. Now this is easy enough to do mentally. You could go left to right. I might even use my fingers.
Okay.
Should I do that?
I'm really trying to be focused on it.
All right.
You have me in that zone where I'm thinking about combine the positives.
I like
first,
it. I like
but
Mr. Ludis wants to combine the positives, and here's our special guest today. So let's do it. What's 37 plus 1 plus 4?
38 plus another 4 gives me 42.
Good. So I got 42 positives. I'm just going to cross those off. And now the negatives.
We have a -3 plus a -7 is a -10.
Very good. So 42 minus 10, Mr. Ludis.
Gives us a 32. And that, are we talking net there, or it's just 32?
I was trying to get ready for the big finale, get everybody excited, and then you just keep on continuing asking questions. So what was that? I'm sorry.
I was trying to give you the net for the whole day was a positive 32 gain in our stock.
Well, we started at 37, so that's why we didn't
okay.
ask. That's
All
why
right.
we
I'm
didn't
sorry.
ask for the net.
All
Okay.
right. I
So
apologize.
all right.
But
But
the
that's why
answer
you're the
is 32?
librarian, not a mathematician.
But I'm trying.
Okay.
Today was a good day.
All right, everybody. That was your math homework. Good luck to you, and maybe we'll have Mr. Lewis back again to go over the math homework, or we'll get another special guest. If you liked him, comment below.
We'll see you guys. Y'all come back now, you hear?